E-commerce develops rapidly in China. It demonstrates that the transition from physical to digital commerce, often perceived as a phenomenon of high-income countries, can happen in a country at a lower level of development as well. The World Bank and the Alibaba Group launched a joint research initiative to examine how China has harnessed digital technologies to aid growth and expand employment opportunities through e-commerce development in rural areas. Taobao villages are villages significantly engaged in e-commerce, with total annual e-commerce transaction volume of at least RMB 10 million, with at least 100 active online shops. The number of Taobao villages increased from 20 in 2013 to 1,311 in 2016 and to 2,118 in 2017. The World Bank Alibaba Joint Research Team, in collaboration with Peking University, conducted a survey in rural China covering 1,400 households and 80 Taobao villages significantly engaged in e-commerce. The analysis finds that rural areas with good infrastructure and good access to markets tend to be most conducive to e-commerce. More than half of people in Taobao villages use internet. People with higher education are more likely to use internet, particularly for work and learning-related activities. The internet penetrates people's lives with news, entertainment, online shopping, work, and education. Most people, especially e-households in Taobao villages, perceive their social status as equal or higher compared with 5 years ago, and they believe they have equal or even higher social status 2 years in the future. E-households are richer than other households. Business income, including e-commerce income, is the main income source of e-households. E-shop owners are younger and more educated than the rest of the population in the village. Many e-shop owners are returned migrants and women. Most e-shops are small. E-shop workers in Taobao villages have wage levels equal to or higher than workers in urban private industries. High cost of online advertisement, tough competition, and lack of skills are considered by e-shop owners the top 3 obstacles to developing e-commerce. Access to finance remained an important constraint. The majority of e-households have never borrowed for operations or only borrowed from household members, friends, and relatives. For those who borrowed, Ant Financial, followed by banks and other financing platforms, are important sources of financing. Many anecdotal cases show that e-commerce play a positive role in people's lives. The future research agenda includes how can e-commerce development be furthered as an instrument for poverty reduction and shared prosperity? How can the lessons of rural China be used to inspire other countries to seek unconventional solutions and a wider set of partners to tackle persistent challenges?